Hey, welcome to Restoration from Within. I am your restoration coach at Restoration from Within, where I help busy moms like you renew your mind, free fire your spirit, and restore your temple so that you can flourish in all areas and seasons of life. So today, listen, we've done the spiritual, we've done the soul detox, we've done the cleansing and other facets of our lives, right? We talked about all that good stuff. And we also talked about cleansing our bodies on the last Temple Talk Live. Now we're going to talk about cleansing our homes. So today, get your note takers. I'm about to give you some 5 strategies that you can. It's healthy. Why it's healthy? Let me get into that. 5 healthy ways for you to 5 healthy cleaning hacks for when you clean or spring clean your home. So why is it healthy? Because you're going to save time, and that's combined with sanity, and that's combined with energy, and it's going to help you to expand and strategize the ways that you do things so that we can break free from that superwoman syndrome, that work martyr syndrome, where we think that we have to do everything, right? We're going to break free from that today. And we're going to continue to, and at the same time that we're doing that, we're also going to continue to pass this on because we're going to include our families as well, right? All right, so let's get into it. So these are some practical ways for you to save time, save energy, save sanity, and also save some funds. The first thing that I want to talk about is the power of the plan. The power of the plan. Hold on a second. I totally forgot to do this. But while I'm here, please let me know where you're tuning in from. Please let me know where you're tuning in from, where you're from. And also, if you are watching the replay, please put hashtag replay so that I can properly greet you. I'm excited to have you here with me as well. And if this is your first time, welcome to Restoration from Within. This is our Temple Talk lives that we have here, usually on Wednesdays because it's Wellness Wednesdays. All right, so I'm in there. I got it. I took care of what I needed to take care of. So let's get into the power of the plan. When I tell you this right here is the best thing to do, right? There's a success is preparation, right? That's the key to success is preparation. Preparation is the key to success, right? And so there's power in the plan. So before you start diving into cleaning and wanting to do things because you just want to get it done and over with, start with a plan. Strategize, sis. So start thinking about before you start purchasing stuff, in the plan, and the power of the plan is also you're counting the cost. Not just how much is going to cost you to purchase those cleaning items. We're going to talk about what cleaning items you should be purchasing as well. But you're also counting the cost of how much time and energy that you're going to spend. You're going to strategize. Man, listen, include God in this as well. Pray about it. Like, God, give me strategy. Give me a game plan that's going to help me so that I can maximize my time, my energy, and my funds, and also minimize, the stress level that comes with spring cleaning, right? And for it to not all fall on me. So that's the power of the plan right there. So you're going to do the count, count the cost. You're going to create a plan, an action plan, and then you'll also, before you create the action plan, let me digress. I want you to observe, look at the areas that need the most. Think about those things. Think about those areas that need the most TLC. The areas that need the ones that you need to tackle first, that need the most TLC, that need the most care, that needs to have an overhaul. And so then plan accordingly to do those things. My strategy is always do the hard things first. And so then as you go down the list of the tasks that you have to do, it just becomes easier. It's a downhill, it's going uphill when you start off, but it's a downhill, and it just feels good when you scratch those things off the list. So that's the way that I strategize. And then identify those areas where your home needs the most attention, and then prioritize accordingly. And then after that, if you don't have one, create a cleaning schedule, sis, so you don't have to come in and tackle. One of the things that I have learned the hard way is that, I tend to clean a deep clean when the family's coming over, or when my mom used to come over. Oh my God, my mom's coming over. Oh, we got guests coming over. Let's start cleaning now. No, see, a way to alleviate that and alleviate that stress, because you know how we want to clean everything because we think everybody's going to come here and be an inspector outside of our moms. Right, outside of our moms are the people who come to your house. They should not be inspecting your house like that, right? We want it to be clean and in order. So by you creating this cleaning schedule is going to help you out. Those of you who don't have a cleaning schedule, I'll give you an example of mine. So we have a cleaning schedule for laundry, right? So everybody has a designated day for laundry. And in between those designated days, we have towel, like Tuesdays, it's Towel Tuesdays. Then everybody else, everybody else is responsible for their days of doing laundry, right? And then on certain days we do certain things. The girls, they have delegated times. You see, I'm already getting into the second one. That's what you want to do also, is delegate, 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 right? But before I begin with that one, I want you to remember that when you have a clear vision and a clear plan, it helps you to clearly execute those areas and not be sporadic. I mean, for once, I'm also, guilty as well, that when I try to do deep cleaning and not have and just do that at one day and tackle it, it's kind of stressful on the whole family, right? It changes the atmosphere also. So if it's not a designated day to do that, then it just throws you off. And who wants to be cleaning all day, right? Or who wants to go on a rampage of cleaning and don't even have a plan? So things will not get missed. When you do random things, you get random results, and that's what we don't want to do, right? And so that's what the power of the plan does. And then the next thing is that I got into it already, is number 2 is delegate, delegate, delegate. Yes, it's a family affair. Take off that superwoman cap, the cape that you have on. Stop complaining that they're not doing it the way that you want to. You want help, right? You got an attitude because you're the one that's cleaning everything, and everybody's doing what you've trained them to do, because you haven't included them. And you mad because they're not asking, but you never opened your mouth to ask them that you needed help, or delegate the help, right? So this is a training effect that you're doing also. You're training your child to have these life skills, because trust me when I tell you, sis, that there's a lot of these kids out here in college. I've heard some stories that some kids don't even know how to clean a bathroom. They don't know how to sort laundry. They just wash things, just all together. They don't have those life skills that we were, or some of us were brought in, because we did not take the time to teach our children, life skills, because life skills is just as important as other skills and abilities that we have our kids go to school for, or we have them trained for, because we want to, equip them. So life skills should be a strong component, for it, because trust me, they're going to need that. Perfect example. My cousin, I shared a tip on social media, and I remember us growing up. When I tell you they had a set schedule, my cousin Maritza, they had a set schedule on what they needed to do on Sundays. It was preparation for the week. They used to iron out every Sunday. Everybody was responsible of ironing out their outfits for the remainder of the week. That's just one thing, right? On Sundays, that was the set schedule for that Sunday. And since I remember seeing that in her household, and I picked that up in her household, my cousin's household. And so that's what we do in my house. Now we prepare on Sundays, we prepare for the week. And one of the inclusions of that is, we set up our clothes for the remainder of the week. That saves time and energy, right? And then I remember they used to also have delegations of other things, like cleaning chores, responsibility. My cousin Maritza and my cousin Veronica. And so shout out to y'all. I love y'all to life. And to this day, I still see those life skills that were brought up with us growing up, as far as making sure that we took care of household chores, cooking and cleaning, all of that stuff. I see that being passed on to to Veroni's children. Maritza passing it on to, to her, nephew and nieces. And she was like, girl, that I do, when I shared that one tip, she was like, girl, I do that all the time. That's not just a seasonal thing. Why? Because that has been embedded in her since she was younger. And so it's become a default mode for her. It has become part of who she is. And that's what we want for our kids to have. It's not just to have the skills and abilities to do the things when it comes to doing what they're called to do, but also having those life skills to support what they're called to do. I hope that makes sense. All right, so delegate, 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 right? And so am I going to delegate a 3-year-old to go and put the knives away or to clean knives? No, we're going to delegate to their abilities and their age levels. So for example, my girls, they've been doing laundry since they were 4 and 5-year-olds. We first started sorting out the clothes in colors, and then we started doing piles. And then, slowly but surely, I was with them and training them how to do the laundry. Once they got a little bit older, I loosed the reins. And then after that, then it became their responsibility. So every day, once they have a designated day that they have to do their laundry. And so now you see how I've created that life skill ability for them. I've increased their ability to do some certain things that it no longer requires me to be part of the picture, and it also increases their responsibility and be more organized as well. So another thing is that, let's say you have a busy schedule, like you guys lead a long, like a heavy lifestyle. You got clubs and after school, you got football after school, whatever it is, you got your church after school, ministry, whatever it is. And it's just that it's challenging for you guys to meet, to do a spring cleaning outside of what you have already scheduled throughout the week. Guess what? Outsource it, sis. Outsource it. You can outsource it to a cleaning business. There's a lot of do your due diligence and do your research, but you can outsource that. Outsource the house cleaning or the deep cleaning. You can outsource the Lord have mercy. Let me see. Oh, the carpet cleaning, or you can barter. If you are a business owner, right? If you're a mompreneur, you can barter your services with that other business as well. You can say, hey, I can do A, B, and C for you if you do A and B and C for me. And so you guys can barter. So there's many ways that you can do that, right? And so what does all this do? It helps you to lighten the load and break free from superwoman syndrome, sis, from work martyr syndrome. Hey, how you doing, sis? My sister Willa Marie says, she says, hashtag default mode, like that. Positive implementation from child to adult. Great nuggets, sis. Thank you. Yes. Listen, I'm trying to, I don't want my kids to freak out because they don't know how to sort out laundry, or because, they don't know what to do when they put something of color, of red color inside the whites when they're washing them, and it turns pink on them, right? I don't want them to freak out and their day just go a disarray. I want to have children, and also anybody who comes in contact with me, because if you staying over the Pons family house, guess what? You're going to be doing chores with the rest of the kids as well. That's how we do around here. Everybody that comes to the house, if you come around here to play or have a play date, everybody is going to clean up. Everybody's going to do tasks. Everybody, because we're creating a teamwork effect as well. That it's not just mama that's going to be cleaning here, because nobody has a designated maid, And if we did, we still wouldn't be that careless to not even take care of ourselves and what we're supposed to do. See what I'm saying? All right. So let me get off of that, right? That part. Yep. Play with the laundry, right? Come on. Okay. So we talked about the power of the plan and delegate, delegate, delegate. So it helps you lighten up your load, sis, and take and break free from that superwoman syndrome. All right. So the next thing I wanted to talk about, and I have some examples here, is utilize a multi-purpose natural cleaners, right? Why do we want to do that? It's because I don't know about y'all, But I remember growing up, between seasonings and cleaning products, it was just like you just, whatever it is, you used to just mix together. You used to use the Comet, then you put something else on there, and then you put Clorox in there, and then you find yourself, you had to walk out or open a window because, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know that I was concocting a chemical reaction. So we have to stop, utilizing these products, like, and even our seasonings, and saying, oh well, this is gonna taste good, tastes good, but we're mixing and matching and not knowing exactly what we're doing, right? So we want to be empowered decision makers when we're utilizing our cleaning agents as well, and we want to utilize natural ways of doing it. Why? Because we have been plugged into the matrix and into thinking that if it smells like a chemical, that if it smells like Pine Sol, that if it smells like Clorox, that is clean. That's not necessarily the truth. It means that you've used a chemical agent. And honestly, what Clorox does, it just bleaches stuff. It don't really, to me, it's there's other ways to make sure that you're cleaning and it's natural, and it's not gonna make you to have a chemical agent and have you pass out, or even have a chemical reaction on your skin, because you're mixing and matching stuff in it, like some people would do in a lab, and you can have a dangerous chemical reaction. So we don't want that. So opt in for multi-purpose cleaning agents, natural cleaning agents. Okay. So why you want that? Because it saves time and money, honey. Okay. So I have here is the white vinegar. So the white vinegar is one of the best multi-purpose cleaners that you can use. Outside of that, I use Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day, and it's a multi-purpose cleaner. And so what I do is I purchase this is the concentrated one. And so I can put just a little bit in a spray bottle and then use warm water, and then I can use it. So I purchased one of these, and then I mix it with warm water into other spray bottles. And so now I can use this one spray bottle in multi surfaces, over the granite, over the I could use it for toilet cleaning, shower cleaning, counter cleaning, everything, the refrigerator, all that I have to do. And you can also use the vinegar for that as well. So with the vinegar is mix equal parts of water and vinegar in a spray bottle to create a natural purpose cleaner. What I do as well, I also put a little bit of tea tree in it, because tea tree has antibacterial and microbial properties in it. And so I just, just a little hit of tea tree in there, so that I can have the tea tree smell as well. And so I do that, and I use warm water as well. So these are two cleaning agents that I use. I save money with this one because it's highly concentrated, and I just use a portion of it to, fill the other bottles. And so it lasts me about a month and a half. And so here, I'm gonna bring the old school. What y'all know about some borax? What y'all know about some borax? Or baking soda, right? So the baking soda is really good for your carpet, and also when you're cleaning cleaning any stains, or deep cleaning your couches. This is really good. And also to do laundry. I make my own detergent with some of these ingredients here, these natural ingredients. So borax can be used to be as a laundry detergent. This is also can be a bathroom cleaner, and it's a multi-purpose cleaner as well. So you see, you have many options. You can go from as safe as a white vinegar, or you can go and purchase from companies that are known to be natural or plant-based products as well. And you can still go old school. That's what I love about that. So I'm excited about that. All right. So we talked about the power of the plan. We talked about delegate. Then we talked about utilizing multi-purpose natural cleaners. And why is that so important, right? Because we want something that is sustainable, that is not, because these chemicals actually, can be embedded into our skins because we're using them as well, right? So we don't want none of that. We want to reduce the chemical intake that we have, whether environmentally, and we have the power to change that. So and it also contains fewer allergens. That's another reason why I put my notes. I highlighted that it contains fewer allergens when you're utilizing multi-purpose natural cleaners. All right. So the next one is declutter strategically. Declutter strategically. All right. How do I do this? Rather than going all around the house, because 1 minute you in your room, and then you find a sock of your son. I'm talking about myself. This is, I'm talking about me. I find a sock of one of my son, and so then, okay, let me take it to his room, and then I find something else from somebody else's room, and I end up, like, I started cleaning off his room, and then I go into somebody else's room. First off, why am I cleaning somebody else's? Why am I doing what they're supposed to be doing? That's number one. All right, so I need to be set free again. I need to reshift my mind into, okay, this is a team effort, not an I effort. I have already removed the superwoman cape off of me, right? So that's the first thing we need to do. Then I need to go back. What was the first thing I was trying to do before I got distracted? Because that's number two. It's a distraction. And distractions are here to keep you from maintaining the goal. So that's why you want to strategize. You want to declutter strategically. So this is one of the ways that I declutter strategically. I think of one specific area that I'm going to do it in, right? So you can start in a closet and start decluttering, and not the entire closet, but do it in chunks. Okay, I'm going to do my work clothes this season, right? I'm going to then when I do that, then I can go on to the shoes. You see what I'm saying? One of the things that I did, and I'm gonna share it in my stories. I gave 3 tips on how to do it while doing laundry. It's a spring cleaning hack. So I'll share it with you here real quick. 3 things that you can do while doing your laundry. Check the sizes, check the wear and tear of the clothes, and then designate 3 piles: one to stay, one to give away, and then one to turn into rags, so that you can use them while you're doing your spring cleaning. Yes, while you're doing your spring cleaning. So why use those the wear and tear? Use the ones that are really torn up and have old towels and stuff, because it's sustainable and it saves time and money. Paper towels. Did you see how everybody went on a frenzy a couple of years ago over toilet paper, which I understand, and paper towels? Listen, you can reduce that by minimizing your cost on paper towels and utilizing the rags at home. You just have a designated bag or basket where these rags go into, and you can use them to clean on your cleaning schedule, because that's what we do, or when we're doing spring cleaning, or when there's spills. We grab those first, and then we take care of any spills. And then once I check the tear and wear and the sizes, things that I have not used, like if I'm in the closet, I haven't used it in 6 months, then guess what? If it's too big or too small, then it's time for it to go, to gift it to somebody or to donate it. It's time to go. And come on, sis, if it's in your closet and you haven't worn it for 6 months, there's 2 things that you're inhibiting. You're inhibiting for God to bless you with something, because that's taking up room for something that God wants to bless you with. Okay, if you picking up what I'm taking down, give me some hearts, okay? And number 2, you're breaking the cycle of being a blessing to somebody, right? Because God said men will give unto your bosom, right? And so the cycle of gifting, you're sowing and reaping, sowing and reaping. So, and on top of that, you're cleaning your closet as well. Come on, let's establish those principles of doing that. And then the ones that you want to keep, those that have been gently used, right? Those things that they still in between phases, but you can wear them as hangout clothes while you're in the house. You don't have to wear your PJs all day, but you can wear these hangout clothes, especially with them kids. They outside. You don't want them to wear the clothes that you just purchased for springtime and summertime. And you still, you don't want them to wear the clothes that they're currently using. So those clothes that are in between phases, listen, wear them, hangout clothes. Go outside and play, wear them out. You don't have to concern yourself with that, right? So that's what I mean by decluttering strategically. Pile to stay, turn them into hangout clothes, gently used items, things that are brand new or almost brand new that you have not worn. Okay, we're not gonna gift no trash, right? That's not what we're gonna do. And also items that you're gonna turn into rags and you cut them up. So declutter strategically. So last but not least, I am excited because I'm about to show you what, listen, this is from my military days. We used to have what it was called a GI party. It was not really for good reasons. When we always had a GI party, it's because somebody got in trouble, or it's due to the fact that it's time to do some deep cleaning in our barracks, right? And so I was like, okay, what should be number 5, right? And so I was like, oh man, we could host a cleaning party. You can host a cleaning party. What a great strategy. You and some of your girlfriends get together, right? And you can even include your kids as well and host a cleaning party. In the military, a GI party is that everybody came together and everybody had assigned tasks to do, and they had the tools that they needed to do it, and everybody tackled one area at the same different areas at the same time so that we can finish even quicker. So you actually have multiplied the effort of what you and your family could do by having more people come in. And then you really reduce time and energy. And then after that, you can have, like, you can go outside and have a like, you can order whatever, like snacks or healthy snacks, and then you can celebrate the fact that y'all have helped clean. And then you do that for every household. You designate a certain day. And let's say that you don't want to do the entire household, but the area that we talked about, there's power in the plan, that you need the most help in, then your friends can come in and tackle that. Man, there's power in teamwork. There is power in teamwork. Trust me when I tell you that. And so you can host that and you can do that. I think one of the things that I want to incorporate is that that inspired this as well was a combination of the GI parties that we used to do in the military, and also nesting parties for newly new moms that are about to, or moms that are in the process about to have the baby. Instead of doing a baby shower, which is great, you can also do a nesting party where you could go in, clean her house, help her set up for the baby that's to come, and help her set up everything, like the crib, all of that. Help, just do all that to help support that mom. And even during the time that after she gives birth, you can do that as well. So what better way to do that? You can utilize do a spring cleaning party, a nesting party, whatever it is. I just had some suggestions to share there, but I think it would be a cool thing to do. Turn it into a party, have some fun. I don't know about y'all, but some good music while you cleaning, that is a motivator, okay? Sometimes you might find me worshiping. Sometimes you might find me on the floor. Sometimes I might be getting low, but not like, praising like I am, but I'll be getting low with some good music, or sometimes you might see me, my head bobbing and rapping to the same tune of some Christian hip hop. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Look, make it an experience. Don't make it like my son. He'll be like, oh, it's time to do this. He'll be like, oh, no, make it an experience. Have an experience and enjoy those memories that you're doing. So today we covered 5 healthy cleaning hacks for busy mamas. We covered the power of the plan, how to strategize, right? We also talked about delegate, delegate, delegate. And also, once you delegate, and that empowers you to have to lighten your load, and also it empowers your family. Once you delegate some tasks to your family to have some valuable life skills that they'll carry on to their lives and pass it on to their children as well. Or outsource, right? We talked about outsourcing. You can barter the services, or you can pay for the services. And whatever you do, you're lighting up your load and you're breaking free from the superwoman syndrome. The third one is utilizing multi-purpose natural cleaning agents. We don't want to create no more some dangerous chemical concoctions that have us passed out or have allergic reactions, because we just mix in everything, thinking that the chemical smell is what really is going to determine the cleanliness of what it has, when you can use natural ingredients or plant-based ingredients that does the same purpose without you having to put yourself in harm's way. Then we talked about decluttering strategically. I gave you a strategy as far as like while you're doing your laundry, folding your laundry, or you're doing your designated time for laundry. Remember, you do that and you take care of some things and you do 3 piles. I'm gonna put it in my stories on Instagram and Facebook so that you can check it out. And last but not least, make it a party. Throw some good music, invite some friends, 2 to 3 girlfriends. You know, if and then you guys strategize into cleaning a designated area, or you or do a GI party like an old military time frame. I don't even know if they do those things anymore. And then you guys designate a certain area for everybody, and then you come back at a certain time. Trust me when I tell you, talk about tackling and not having to do that throughout a week span, but you can tackle it in 2 or 3 days, or maybe even a day. If you know, recruit some girlfriends and then y'all do that, y'all go to each other's homes at designated times and dates to do that. Trust me, it's going to create more than just lightening the load, but also is gonna, you know, establish more relationships and put some good music on there. Oh man, y'all gonna have a good time, and then you can enjoy some good food afterwards. I'm excited. So I am so glad that you were here today. If you liked our tips, by all means, please feel free to share and tag a busy mama that will find this beneficial before she starts cleaning, or if she has already cleaned, she can strategize on what she can do in the future. I am Kat Pons, your restoration coach. I am here because this is the way that we do things, and this is my assignment in this season to bring kingdom path of holistic wellness to everyone, to families, especially the busy moms, so that you can flourish in all areas, and mompreneurs, so that you can flourish in all areas and seasons of life. I would love for you to join our RFW newsletter so you can get all things RFW first. You get the tea first. So if you want to join us, I hope you want to. You can join our community, and then you get a complimentary Renew and Restore manifesto. In that manifesto, you have 10 easy steps that you can start today to restore from within, soul, spirit, and body. 10 easy steps to renew and restore from within. And all you got to do is just go visit our website, www.restorationfromwithin.com, www.restorationfromwithin.com. And definitely sign up for our newsletter so that you can get our complimentary Renew and Restore manifesto and get all the updates and news of what RFW brings to the community. I love y'all to life, and see y'all soon. Oh, it's my birthday week. My birthday, not week, the birthday month in April. So I'm excited to share what's to come. Y'all, there's so many new things are happening. A lot of open gates. Yes, open gates are happening. I decree and declare that over you as well. Open gates. Yes. I'm excited. I'm saying too much, but open gates. I love y'all to life, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.